Yes, guys, how are we doing? So today's question, or sort of like a series of questions, is to do with sort of like, is this like thing good for fat loss? And by a thing, I mean sort of like supplements or sort of like different sort of little tips or hacks that sort of like people have seen and obviously might ask me about, okay? Like where it's sort of, I got asked yes about sort of putting MCT oil or like in your coffee or like a bulletproof coffee. Is that good for fat loss, or like perhaps sort of, or like should I be taking magnesium? Is that good for like sort of helping me sort of lose weight? More about this supplement, or should I put sort of, I'm using ginger all the time because I've heard that's good, and turmeric, that's really good for sort of like to help me lose weight. Or should I be, I do fasting, cardio now rather than sort of training, on it, like after eating. Like, is this good for fat loss? All these different things. And what you have to understand is these are just sort of like the top of the pyramid, basically, and they're sort of like the top 1%. They make sort of little sort of or marginal sort of gains, basically. So they don't have a big significant difference, and they don't work unless you've got the foundations in place. The foundations being obviously nutrition in terms of like the calorie intake, your protein, your veg, and consistency with that, and then obviously your training as well, consistency with that, and consistently overloading and progressing. Okay, those are two things, and then like sleep and recovery. Those are the main three. Like those are the building blocks, and then everything on top is just sort of fractional. We'll make like sort of little gains, if that. Okay, so yeah, you can worry about sort of like, oh, is this kind of like, will this help with fat loss? Will this help? Will this help? I was like, look, what you need to focus on first is like knowing how much you're eating, like and doing that consistently, doing that sort of consistently 7 days a week. And staying within your sort of your goals. Same with training, doing that consistently and being active consistently, and sort of training hard and overloading and training intensely consistently. Okay, and then recovering, getting your sleep in. Okay, doing that consistently. I mean, like sort of a good sort of 3, 4, 5 days a week at least. Like in terms of training and doing everything else, yeah, each day. Like not and doing it for like 2, 3, 4. Like at least, months, okay? Rather than just doing it for a week, like, oh, I've been training and eating now, good. I was like, should I be taking this? It's like, not really, no, because you've only just been doing it for a week. You've been sort of like getting out of shape for the last 3 years, and now you've been trying to get in shape for 1 week. No, okay? Like, training and eating will produce a huge sort of difference in your sort of life, and that all your results will come through there. Okay, 99% of your results will come through training and your nutrition. Okay, you don't necessarily need like sort of, again, these sort of ones like specific supplements, different things like that, or these tablets, whatever. They're not going to make any real difference, because I know this because I've been there, and again I sort of obviously researched as well. Okay, I've done it loads of times when I was younger. Again, try and take this, or this will help with fat loss, whereas if the foundations aren't in place, it's not going to do anything. You're just pissing in the wind, okay? It's just a drop in the ocean. So this is what like sort of people do, because they want to like complicate stuff. They want to sort of, I'll try and do this and try and do that. Whereas it always comes back to the basics, right? How much you eating today, look at your calories, and then also training hard, training intensely, which is the sort of the stuff that's like people don't want to do. Like sort of getting comfortable doing a workout and really pushing yourself, that's hard. Okay, that's not very pleasant. And like sort of eating the same meals every day, like sort of, or being in a deficit, again, that's sort of, that's hard. You got to make the choices. It's easy just to take a pill, isn't it? It's easy to take a pill to lose weight, but you don't get any rewards. Okay, that's what people want. Like sort of with this, they want that scapegoat, that shiny object. They're like, oh, this will save me, this will help me lose the weight in a week. Whereas no, it's not, because you spend sort of like, again, like 2-3 years getting out of shape. Like, it's going to take you another sort of at least 1 to 2 years to get back in shape, okay, or get the shape you want, because you've just got to do everything, your whole habits, and sort of shift your whole body. Okay, it's not going to happen in a week. Yes, you lose a bit of weight, but to like sort of really build into sort of a sustainable and sort of really transform, it's going to take years, because again, you didn't get out of shape, or didn't get unhealthy, or didn't perhaps get into the position you're in now in a week. It ain't going to happen in a week either. So when it comes to these things, like I said, if it's sort of like MCT oil, coconut oil, or bulletproof coffee, or different types of diets, or like sort of these different types of shakes or supplements or pills, what about this, what about that? Yeah, they might do something, but again, it's going to be such an insignificant amount. It's going to be such a marginal amount that, yeah, you can spend a lot, you can just throw your money at it and take a pill, and it's an easier way of trying to get results, okay? Because that's what it is. as humans, we want to take the path of least resistance. So we'll take sort of, do this fucking awkward sort of workout that really makes me uncomfortable, or take a pill. Well, we're obviously going to opt for a pill, but that wouldn't give us the results we want, okay? And that's what sort of people jump on, okay? They want sort of that quick fix and the easier sort of way out, but again, it doesn't produce that. Okay, it's not, you're going to throw a lot of money at it, a lot of time, a lot of hope on it, but again, it's still not really, I've taken my tablet today, I'm like, yeah, great, it's still not going to do anything, you still eat like shit, okay, or you've only been eating well for like 4 days, not good enough, okay, not long enough, so you need to sort of, just really keep focus on the basics, they always work, that's what everyone does, is sort of training like consistently, progressively, same with your eating, being consistent there, and like sort of monitoring and managing, and then sort of taking sort of like progress and looking at that along the way, and then seeing what tweaks you need to make, and then recovering, and then rinse and repeating, okay? You watch any sort of athlete, and they say all they do is train, eat, and sleep. That's what they do, and it's the same thing every day. Like, a lot of people say, like, this Groundhog Day now. Well, yeah, that's just like for most sort of athletes and stuff. It's literally the same thing. They get up, they train, they eat the same meals, they go to bed at the same time. It's just rinse and repeat. The consistency produces results, okay? Hope that helps, gents. Any questions you got, just drop me a comment or hit me up a message, and we'll go through it.